Hello, this is Caitlin Abbey. This is my social story, Xander Goes Potty. I work with a 4-year-old boy named Xander. His parents requested that I not use any photos of him or any video of us together, but they were okay with me using his name, so I'm doing that per his parents' request. But I'll go ahead and kind of run through the social story really quickly and then go over it more in depth. So, Xander Goes Potty. Xander goes pee-pee on the potty. Xander is a big boy. Xander wears big boy underwear at school and at home. Xander is a big boy. When Xander stays dry and asks to use the potty, this makes Mommy, Daddy, and Miss Caitlin so happy. When Xander goes pee-pee on the potty, he gets a popsicle. Xander goes pee-pee on the potty and gets a popsicle. Xander is a big boy. So again, this is a social story that was developed for a 4-year-old boy named Xander, who is high-functioning and non-vocal. Xander was beginning potty training about 6 months ago, and we were just finding that setting a timer and taking him on a schedule was becoming very aversive to him. A lot of problem behavior was ensuing, tantruming, refusing to sit on the toilet, some aggressive behavior towards therapists and parents. So we tried the new approach of creating a social story because Xander loves books and loves to be read to. However, this social story is very short. There's not a lot of literature, as you can see, mainly pictures to be used as a visual for him because he does not have a very long attention span for reading long books. So we made a very short, basic social story for him, but it does include most of the elements of your typical social story. We talked about the environment in which Xander wears his underwear, so school and at home. We made that very clear that that is where his big boy underwear is worn. And we talked about the perspectives of some other people. So how him staying dry and asking to use the potty makes Mom, Dad, and Miss Caitlin, me, so happy. And we set a contingency of when Xander goes to the bathroom, he receives his reinforcement, a popsicle. So all of the elements of a basic social story appropriate for a young 4-year-old boy who cannot read and doesn't really have a high tolerance for sitting still and reading a lot of books. So when we first started this social story, we kind of made the mistake of still using the timer, and we would take the social story into the bathroom with us after the timer had gone off and problem behavior had already begun to occur. So we realized what we needed to do was we needed to pair the social story with positive reinforcement and basically, to help him just not be upset by the sight of it. We found out that even the sight of this was kind of an antecedent for him to begin tantrum behavior. So what we did is we recognize that Xander loves to read other books, a lot of Dr. Seuss. And so during therapy, we would, we kind of cut out the timer. We realized that that was just an aversive stimulus, and it was a huge antecedent for problem behavior. And we began just taking him to the bathroom at more natural intervals, before he went to school, after we came in from playing outside. And we also continued to pair this social story with some of his other Dr. Seuss books. So we would read a Dr. Seuss book, and then we would read the social story. And Xander had the ability to sign for the potty, and so we knew that he was capable of manding for the bathroom. However, he was not manding to go, and the bathroom environment was just very aversive to him. And we started pairing even actual popsicles with this story. We would bring a popsicle box and set it on top of the story on the therapy table so that he could see more of a visual of what he was earning as reinforcement for going to the bathroom. And I'm happy to say that he is potty trained, and that the social story has been a huge help with all of that. And he's manding to use the restroom, and he will sometimes go through this social story. He has his own copy at home. Obviously, it's in color, but he will go through it, and he will point to the potty and say potty, and it's been very beneficial for him and his family, and our therapy sessions have been going a lot more smoothly since then. So this is my social story. Xander Goes Potty. Thank you.